Happy Friday, Floss Tube. I'm in the car, clearly, and it is raining. You might be able to hear that. I love that sound. It is Good Friday, April the 19th, and my house is full of people. So I won't be able to do a proper Friday Off the Grid Stitch with Me video today, but I was so excited about my new start today that I wanted to just pop in a quick little video to say hi to everybody and happy Easter for everyone who celebrates Easter, and just share my new start with you. So if you watched Monday's Floss Tube, you might remember that I set today as my day to start the Long Dog Samplers Game of Swans. So this is what it is going to look like. There we go. It's, even though it's raining and gray, it's still quite bright out here. So actually, there you go. Just a beautiful, beautiful chart. And I went through my stash yesterday and I chose fabric from my stash. And I went to Michael's because there were a few DMC colors that I was missing, and I bought myself a little Easter present. I bought myself a box. You can see it has a bird and some sheet music on it, so I couldn't resist. And it was inexpensive, and I thought, it's not chocolate, treat yourself to something for Easter. So a little Easter gift along with a few skeins of DMC. These are the colors. The only one that I'm missing in here is 3052, which I'm sure you know is a green. The rest of the colors for the design are all in this little mittful here. And I chose a fabric that I've had in my stash for about a year. I showed it last year when I purchased it. It was one of the months of the XJU Design Primitive Fabric of the Month Club, and I paid for a 3-month subscription, and this is one of the fat quarters that came as part of that monthly 3-month subscription. And this is actually the first one that I'm actually using, so I'm quite pleased. It's probably one of the palest of the 3 months that I got, and I'm not even sure you're even going to be able to really see it. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see if I bring it up. No, this may not work at all. Everything is just blowing out. I even tried to move the car around to see if I could get it into a better position so that the fabric wouldn't blow out, and it's just not working. So I'm gonna find a quiet room upstairs and shut the door and just take a quick little clip of what the actual fabric looks like with the threads on it, because it's beautiful and I'm super excited to start it. So again, I might even just take a photograph of it and put that photograph in here. But what I can tell you right now is that because this is a fat quarter, I only need about half of this piece for the whole design. And I'm actually going to use my knowledge that I've learned here on Friday Off the Grid from all of our smart people that write in lovely comments. You can tell I've got my Zweigart edge, the little orange stripe running through. So I'm going to cut my fabric in half. Well, look at that. You can kind of see it. So I'm going to cut my fabric in half this way, and then I'm going to use this part of it there. Actually, yeah. So I'm going to use this half of it. I've done my calculations. I know what the cut size I need. It is a 40 count linen. So super excited. So I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to serge up that raw seam, that raw edge that's on the side there. And I'm going to put it on a pair of stretcher bars, and I'm going to start it today. There is a stitch along hashtag that you can use. It's hashtag Game of Swans Sal. I checked, it didn't seem to already be taken. And, you know, because this is a no rules stitch along, there are no rules. If you've already started and you'd like to join in this stitch along for a little bit of encouragement, consider yourself part of the stitch along. If you don't start the stitch along for a month and you want to join in a month, that's great too. I've got some ideas in mind for a few prizes along the way just to keep us encouraged and, you know, see some finishes. You will all probably finish this before I do, and I'm okay with that. So I might dedicate one day a month to working on this piece, a day when I know that I've got some actual stitching time to put in a few hours of progress into it, because I don't want this to be a WIP that sits for 10 years and, you know, doesn't see the light of day. So anyways, that's it for today. Happy Friday. Happy stitching this weekend. Happy Easter if you celebrate again. And I will see you on Monday for a regular Monday Floss Tube update. Happy stitching.